My mother-in-law has spent 7 years treating me like the villain, and now I'm finally considering cutting her off completely. My husband and I have been together since our late teens and got married last October. At first, his mom and I actually got along really well. That changed after one tiny disagreement early in our relationship about video games. I thought we were just casually debating opinions, but apparently she took it personally enough to tell my boyfriend at the time that he should leave me. I apologized just to keep the peace, but honestly things were never the same after that. Over the years there have been constant comments, passive aggression, guilt trips, and public humiliation. One Christmas nearly ended our relationship because she demanded my husband spend both holiday celebrations with her family instead of splitting time fairly with mine. I ended up going to my own family gathering alone while explaining why my long-term boyfriend suddenly wasn't there. Things only got worse after we got married. Lately she started casually throwing around slurs, including calling my husband the F-slur over random things. One day while we were looking through old photos together, I lightly joked, "Alright, no slurs this time," because I genuinely didn't want to hear it again. Somehow that turned into me being too sensitive, and what's wrong with this generation? Later that same night she brought up a song that stereotypes indigenous women, knowing full well I'm indigenous and already uncomfortable with it. When I calmly explained why many people find it offensive, she rolled her eyes and started lecturing me again about how soft I am. I tried multiple times over the years to fix things. I apologized for upsetting her, invited her out to lunch to establish healthier boundaries, and genuinely wanted a fresh start. She agreed, then turned the entire conversation into free yard work at her house and never addressed anything. The breaking point happened recently at a family gathering. A conversation about trans people came up, and while someone else was asking a genuine question, I started to answer calmly. Before I could even finish one sentence, my MIL interrupted and loudly started mocking me in front of everyone. Oh, here we go. She's offended again. Don't get too upset. We know how sensitive you are. She kept going until the entire group was just staring at me in silence while I sat there humiliated. Every time I tried to speak, she talked over me louder. I held it together until my husband and I got in the car, then I completely broke down crying. My husband admitted what she did was wrong and apologized, but here's the problem. He only defends me privately, never in the moment, never directly to her. After 7 years of trying to repair this relationship, I finally told him I'm considering going no contact unless SHE is willing to have an honest conversation and treat me with basic respect. Now I'm wondering if I've already done enough. At what point do you stop trying to earn kindness from someone who clearly doesn't want to give it?